Alright, let us resume.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more.
Yeah, that was the fight at the end of the last time. In the tournament that we didn't even get to play the final fight. He just beat us.
Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
That's right, we'll just start chatting.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Oh yeah, these were the two
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see. Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzet's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Hey, Demeter.
Please give my
we done.
regards to Lord Simone.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna. He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
Wait, why am I getting sent away? Bugger off.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are two vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
Okay.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed.
Does it
We are
matter
friendly
which I
with
choose?
both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration. Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
At once, my lord.
I just want to get down to some fights. There's too much story in this game. Right, are there any side quests before I can actually continue? There are not. Like, I get stories need
It seems your first test
an
as
actual
Lord
story,
has
but
come.
when it
Tis
goes on
no
for too
small
long.
matter either.
Indeed. But I needn't face it all.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action.
I could technically
Is
just
that it?
fast forward it like I did there through half of
That
this,
is
but
correct. So
I
long
do
as
actually
my
want to
allies
know what
walk
I'm
by
doing.
my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine. As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
You are more serious than usual, my friend.
He understands what it means to be lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going to. In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolfort will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huette.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
the prince that always wants to sneak off.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly 1 coin for each of us.
It seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings. How curious.
Curious? I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? 1 coin, 1 vote.
Okay, let's see what everyone votes.
Very well. I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn. Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
Or they're not going to tell us and it goes to 3 each. Oh no, I get to move about at least. I mean, I have my own token of conviction. It is my duty to lend an ear to their arguments. Let's exchange opinions. The path of the story will be determined by the conscious of your or consensus of your party. Sorry. As played out through voting scenes, each of your allies will cast a vote according to his or her own convictions. As the player, you will be bound to the decision of the majority. Before voting commences, you may attempt to persuade the others to change their minds. Whether or not your attempt succeeds will only be revealed when the votes are cast. The strength of Serenoa's convictions will affect the chances of success. Okay. The key to winning over your party is gathering the necessary information. Information may not always be found in the same room. Be proactive in talking to everyone you can meet on your journey. Oh yeah, because we found out about stuff previously, didn't we? I also saw this was here, so I wanted to see if there's anything hidden down here. Which there isn't. Damn it. No hidden goodies. But there's other ladders that we can use. Yeah. How far can I go? Okay, that's pretty far actually. So seems to be another way down. There must be a couple of secrets here at least, surely. Before we can start talking to everyone. So it's 3 each and one's undecided right now. That's right, you can change the camera. I forgot about that. I'm looking for secrets before I start talking to people. I just prefer it that way. I can't go too far that way.
Lord Serenoa.
East Frost soldiers are said to be among the strongest. Whether that is only hearsay, it judge them for myself. Which I think's a Hyzant. Is Ace Frost the one with the 2 crappy siblings to my soon-to-be wife? He's the only one I should really need to speak to because he's the only undecided one. Being part of Roland's fancies is not one of them. I hope you understand that. Roland is doing what he can for the kingdom in his own way. As his older brother, I'm sure you can see that. Kind of a weird answer. Roland may be a prince, but he's also like a brother to me. I swear I do all I can. Okay. I appreciate your concern, Prince, and I hope that you and I can be friends as well, just like our fathers before us. This will maybe a vassal to the crown, but they also possess a very special power, causing up for our family and doing nothing but arousing suspicion. My apologies, I will be more cautious of the boundaries between the high houses and the crown kingdom. Glad we have an understanding. I hope you know that I acknowledge both the power and good faith of those people. Pray do not fan the flames of my brother's foolishness. If you'd like to learn... Yeah, so Ace Frost is where my wife to be is from. That's where those 2 weirdos are from. nothing. The warriors have worried themselves over. Prince Roland's whimsical acts of late have been met with disappointment. Okay.
Say.
Doubtless Aethros will be a close partner in the days ahead. Be wise to see how they live, what do you think? So wait, who's the undecided one?
Listen, lad.
Never say hasn't holds much appeal to me.
Lord Serenoa.
I'm gonna say I don't even know which way I should really go.
Say.
Ah, so that's one of the things we found, which is now unlocked. So if we hadn't found it, we would only have had these two options. But now we get this third option, so...
Certainly.
They say Hyzanth is a country without kings or nobles. It's hard to imagine. But why imagine when we can see it with our own eyes? An interesting proposal. Wonder what everyone else thinks. Give me much to consider, friend. Okay. So he's technically undecided now. Interesting.
Listen, lad.
Okay, so that's unlocked another one.
You're onto something.
Doubtless we could learn from the minds of the ministry. Would that we had such gifted healers and mages at our disposal. Might well be asking for a book, but I've always been a mind.
I've made up my mind.
Okay, so I've moved 3 to undecided. Okay, we'll see.
Lord.
Ice Mage, okay, so the stuff I learned last time.
Quite true. Okay.
Could I just move them all to undecided and then just leave up the chance? That would be interesting.
Lord Saren.
Ah, so Anna's the one that we need to... Oh, no, that was wrong. Ah, I didn't mean to do that one.
Indeed.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of screwed that one.
Serenoa.
This one will not be easily swayed. Yeah,
Lord Serenoa.
this one should listen to reason. I kind of want to go to Hyzanth though, so... Right. Let's see what happens. Let the voting commence.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost? Approach the scales of conviction with your...
You've convinced me.
If Roland was convinced, that means it's at least 4 for Hyzanth.
You have my vote.
Okay.
I changed my mind.
I kind of made her the fifth vote sort of
Forgive me, lad.
by error, so this is going to be like maybe 6-1 or 5-2.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Super scales activate. Five to 2. Okay.
The way forward is decided. We journey to Hyzant.
Okay, fair enough. It's good to see how that works at least.
We have decided. We said whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriot.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
I just want to get to the fighting.
Lord Serenoa, we are honored that you would choose to grace our nation with your presence. That said, I must offer you a warning as well.
It may be in Lady Frederica's best interests to remain here in Glenbrook. I fear there may be some complications were she to come to Hyzant.
Huh? She is half-sister to the Archduke and my betrothed besides. What complications could there possibly be?
None, if I had any say in it. However, the matter is more delicate than that.
So basically there was going to be a problem wherever we went.
Hair would draw attention. Unfortunately, none of it favorable.
My mother's hair. The pink locks of the Roselle. Mother once told me of how her people fled Hyzant.
Then you know how the Roselle are viewed in our nation. How the gospel of the goddess regards them as sinners.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just kill them all.
But I am from Esfrost, and I assure you I have committed no sins.
Of course, my lady. Very well then. I will do all in my power to see your
She's gonna
visit
get
is a
kidnapped.
pleasant one.
I can see it now.
Thank you. Pray forgive my...
You've no need to apologize. Still, I must ask.
I must go. I would see with my own eyes. See where and how my mother and her people suffered.
And kill them all. Whether the river flows completely. So we should be on part 2 now.
By order of King Regna, Serenoa escorts their esteemed guests back home.
Blah 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 blah, and then we head off.
Before long, a grand wall of stone rises
To the salt.
Upon the lake shores of the source towers a giant likeness of the goddess, ever watching over the flood.
I mean, we had to go and see the salt, clearly.
I had heard tales of the goddess's shield, but its grandeur surpasses even my imagination.
It protected the holy state from both Glenbrook and Esfrost during the war. None in history have succeeded in breaching it. Do you think you might fare better, Lord Serenoa?
I think penetrating these walls would be nigh impossible.
A most courteous answer. I should have expected as much.
It's the answer he should give because they're not at war anymore.
What's that sound?
Could this be?
On bear or something?
Is this the hour of worship I've heard so much about?
Yeah.
Indeed. Byzantians offer their prayers up to the goddess's statue every day. They thank her for her blessing, for bestowing us with the source, from which all Norzalia's salt is harvested.
To see every citizen pray is astonishing. The goddess truly is at the center of all Hyzant, just as the stories say.
Even so, are there none who'd use this time of worship to rob their fellow citizens?
There are none so misguided among the goddess's believers.
All Byzantians are guaranteed food, clothing, and shelter. The Holy State has done everything in its power to eliminate poverty and ensure equality.
Interesting.
As a result, no one envies others or craves riches for selfish reasons.
Certainly, if everyone were equal, there would be naught to fight about.
But achieving absolute equality is impossible.
The words of an unbeliever. The goddess showers her blessings fairly upon all who follow her teachings.
But aren't you three in a better position than everyone else?
Before we visit the Hierophant, there is one thing I must tell you about Lady Frederica.
Under normal circumstances, the head of our nation would not permit an audience with one of Rosellan extract. We have explained the circumstances, however, and she has been granted special permission to enter the palace as an envoy.
That said, we would ask that Lady Frederica remain silent before the Holy One.
Silent? Why?
I reiterate that typically she would not be so much as allowed to attend. We ask for your understanding of our creed.
You mean to treat one of Glenbrook's delegates as if she weren't even there?
Prince Roland, you are here in secret. It would not do for you to gainsay another nation's religious creed. I have no objections.
My apologies.
You needn't apologize.
Okay, let's get to the castle. Come on. I need to rename the stream as story time.
That is where the Hierophant resides.
The Hierophant imparts us with the goddess's divine messages. None are allowed to look upon the Holy One's face, none save Minister Edor, who conveys their divine words to us.
Pardon our intrusion. Lord Serenoa Wolfort of Glenbrook has escorted us home on behalf of King Regna.
The Hierophant speaks to you. Serenoa Wolfort, we thank
thank you for your gracious gesture. We are overjoyed and humbled that you have chosen to grace our nation with your presence.
I am unworthy of such high praise, but honored nonetheless.
House Wolfort and Hyzant have shared a deep bond ever since the SaltIron War. On behalf of the Saintly Seven, it is my wish that our friendship will be as strong as it was with your Lord Father.
Can only hope so.
But of course, I strive to one day measure up to his greatness.
You will also, in time, succeed Lord Simon as advisor to the mining venture, I hear. The Hierophant would hear your true thoughts on the endeavor.
I think it's a significant stepping stone towards peace between the three nations. I think a valuable endeavour. Fairly profit out. Well, they don't really care about profit, so that option's kind of out. I feel the intentions of the three nations are not aligned. I sense a storm is brewing on the horizon. That sort of breeds distrust. The mining venture should be seen as the thing between peace between the nations.
I think it a significant stepping stone toward peace between the three nations.
A safe reply, to say the least, Lord Serenoa.
It is an ideal that I can only hope is shared by all those involved.
If I might ask, what is the ideal to which the Holy One aspires?
I would share the goddess's blessing with all of Norzelia. The Holy One wishes for a world where people are equal.
That's why I couldn't say the rich option.
Over those who believe in her. May you all receive her divine protection.
I apologize for visiting you in secret, but there is something I must ask you. I have heard that the people of Hyzant live in equality. They say the goddess showers blessings upon those who follow her teachings. But is that the only reason?
Oh, a studious one you are, Prince Roland. King Regna has raised you well. Of course, the goddess's teachings are at the core of the equality our citizens enjoy. But there are many measures taken by the Holy State to ensure the happiness of our people.
Minister Lila's Ministry of Medicine, which dedicates itself to the study of preserving life, is another example of this. The results of their research have allowed many people to overcome illness and injury and live long, healthy lives.
Fascinating. I would like to hear more about Hyzant's medical discoveries.
I see we managed to pique your interest. Minister Lila, I leave our guests in your capable hands. Pray, show them around the ministry and let them admire Hyzant's pursuit of life and magic.
Sounds good. Side. I'm going to try and speed through this.
Brother, where is Roland? I've yet to see.
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
He did?
Again, prioritizing his personal
So this is just Roland's
You haven't any love?
familia having a go at him for ditching them.
Love. I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
How can you say that? He's family.
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all. Do not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
So much for leaving in secret, because they know he's away. Right. Main story. I do like we get a lot of story, but I would have hoped for a lot more fights by now.
Look, a Rosellan. I heard she's an envoy from Glenbrook.
Be that as it may, is her kind even allowed to enter our halls?
I can only assume she received special permission, since Minister Lila's showing her around.
Ironic, considering the wishes of us researchers are hardly ever granted.
What a splendid facility you have here. I can see why your nation excels in the medical arts.
Normally, only ministry staff are allowed in. Having outsiders view our work is unprecedented.
We cannot thank you enough for your generosity.
If I heard correctly, it sounds like you are researching life itself.
That we are. In order to cure illnesses and injuries, we must set our sight.
Even illnesses deemed uncurable in other
There is no miracle panacea in this world, but we like to think nothing is impossible.
Would be nice if there was.
And would you be willing to share those results with others?
If you believe in the goddess's teachings, yes.
Minister Lila, the preparations for the experiment are complete.
My apologies, but I must get back to work. You are free to take a look around. However, I ask you to not enter the restricted areas.
Of course, nothing is free in the Ministry, nor anywhere in Hyzant. And of course, when people are forced to adhere to teachings, there are some who will resist.
Who might you be?
Just a researcher, nothing more.
So the ones that don't behave become part of the the test subject.
Sir Noah, I could use some fresh air, if you don't mind.
But of course, let us take a break outside.
Merchants are open for business. Okay, so this is just speak to as many people to try and gain knowledge. Firestone, Ice Stone, Thunderstone, Windstone. I didn't realize I was playing Pokemon. Interesting. Yeah, I can go into the houses as well. I'm going to steal everything. only like 1 or 2 places you can't enter it. There's another back here. Okay, nothing too useful. There's another house. Nope, nothing. St. Louis 7, I manage production and shipment of salt. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we did learn something. So no. Everyone has know the goddess's teachings, obey the teachings, and serve your nation. You shall receive the goddess's blessing. It's not worth it, drives Hyzant with faith and happiness. But we cannot ignore wealth's importance in the equation. It seems idealistic to think a nation could be built on faith alone if the people are left dissatisfied with their faith not waver. What is it that brings the people such happiness? I thought the answer different for everyone. So that's just poking, asking for answers. That one seems like I'm mocking them. Do this one. Follow the teachings. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I always knew the goddess and the followers like the fun of Roselle with disdain. Sins they turn for are not their own, one can help but wonder why they must continue to pay for them. This is less to do with the goddess's teachings than it was producing salt. I find it difficult to understand why in this nation that touts equality that Roselle must suffer. Yeah, actually that's kind of true. Suppose my ancestor did something so unforgivable that we've yet to earn the goddess's forgiveness. The Roselle who committed those crimes are long since past. Exactly. Oh, there's more people in here. Some money. Okay, I think I can conclude because I think I've spoken to everyone. Let me just double check. I spoke to everyone in there, and there's no one else I can talk to here. Yeah, I've been through everyone. Okay, we're done.
We got our hands on a fine souvenir thanks to Lady Frederica.
It is quite the feat indeed. Serenoa has terrible taste when it comes to gifts.
Thank you indeed, Frederica.
It was my pleasure.
Should we ask Minister Lila about what ails Lord Simon?
No. Even now, Lord Simon commands great influence. We cannot let others know about his condition.
I understand. Not even our allies can know of our weaknesses, lest they use them against us.
Yeah, unfortunate but true.
We cannot risk exposing ourselves to such danger, for the young lord's sake as well.
Nope.
What was that?
It appears there is a stir around the ministry.
I shall investigate.
Is it finally fight time? Hey. Before we do that though, let's just double check there's nothing there. Yeah, it'll only took about 48 minutes, but finally got a fight. Recommended level 4, but I'm only level 3. Good times.
Anna, what happened?
Some researchers at the Ministry ran off with its secrets.
To think my ministry was infiltrated by unbelievers.
Unbelievers?
Heathens who reject
Damn
the gods'
heathens! Cast aside from God.
At their head is a researcher named Plinius, who escaped with some of our most valuable findings. You must retrieve these documents for
We'll
us,
go
Exam.
get them and not read them. Wink.
Consider it done. They could be anywhere in town by now. I will need all the...
I must remain here at the Ministry.
Minister Exham, we would be happy to be of service.
We are in your debt, Lord Sereno.
Hey, don't need with tier 1 for 15 months. How we doing?
The men we pursue are researchers, proficient in the arcane arts. The insight of one versed in their ways would be invaluable to us.
Take Corentin with you. He is one of my most talented readers. Corentin, you are to go with House Wolfort and help them.
As you wish, Minister.
All right, my friends.
After them. Yeah, not too bad. I have spent like the first half of this week still feeling the effects of the cold, but I'm getting close to being. Oh. Weather's clear, wind is breezy. Good to know. This is ice resistant. Just be safe. Alright. Yeah, feeling a bit better now, which is nice. Let's see, unit placement. There's a limit to the number of units you can place in battle. Yeah, I did that already. Who have we got? Oh god, there's a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 9 of them. And we have 7 plus this guy. There's my sniper. Oh, here. These 3 are recommended. It's a shame he's only level 1 though. That's right, because bloody Roland kept dying last time, I remember. Okay, we'll just begin. You can still deploy. Oh, I can deploy one more.
I won't let you down.
Okay, you can use a sniper, that's good. Commence the battle! Oh, what the fuck? You alright there, Dankneed?
Linnaeus, give yourself up. There is no escape for heathens
Just
like
get my
yourself.
guts. You do realise that the thing resets next week? This time next week? Wait, is it exactly Thursday next? No, it's Friday next week. Like, in 8 days it would have reset and you could have got first place easily. What the hell are you playing at?
Even attempting to steal our nation's secrets is a grave crime. One I know you have not forgotten.
This research is my life's work. I have poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it. What is so wrong with treating it as my own?
Plinius, such an untainted passion for knowledge cannot hope
Well,
to
just make sure
survive.
Snagdagger doesn't see. Knowing Malak, he'll probably try and oust you just at the end of the month. Much appreciated though. Yeah, numpty.
I had heard that Hyzant was a land without strife. It would seem that was too good to be true.
We mustn't allow Plinius and his lackeys to get away.
After them! You can enter simulation mode by pressing A button on a unit other than yourself. This allows you to test the consequences of various actions. That kind of makes it easy mode because I'd rather just one-shot stuff.
My turn.
Yeah, I want to go rushing out, but I'd rather just hang back. See what these guys do.
You leave me with no recourse.
The hunt is on.
Yeah, so I need... Sniper! Hey, the blindness worked. I don't know. How are you anyway, bud? How's things been? Haste, okay, speed up.
I needed that.
Forward.
Pavement height 9. The problem is they are magic casters, so they're all gonna... Casting an ice attack on a freezable square will freeze it, though there are exceptions to this rule. Squares that are frozen reduce the mobility and accuracy of any unit standing upon them. Frozen tiles will be melted by fire attacks. Okay.
I shall try my level best. Let us steel our defenses.
Much appreciated.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed. I appreciate
Heal
it.
about?
You are not worthy of my time.
Okay, so you just move on your own. Okay. That's probably a bad idea. Leave you at the back now. Okay, so I
Time
shouldn't
for
really
some
do
research.
Actually, you're expendable. I can't fit you in there.
A cold wind blows.
Most interesting.
My turn.
Suffer. For life.
Nice. Level up. That's right, I can throw poison twice.
You will escape.
Ah, I missed. Dang it.
My turn. Yeah. For my
Hey,
kingdom.
level up.
You leave me with no recourse. And where shall we strike?
You do have defense. And I'll save you just now from the...
Here I come.
Get off that icy ground. Puddles will form when it rains. A fire attack is cast on snow. An ice attack is cast on squares set ablaze. Except. Ah, right. Okay, so you can use lightning attacks on puddles. Okay. That's good that you can sort of combine stuff. That's good to know.
begin, it ends here.
Love how that
Let
guy
us
just
pry out their weakness.
that guy just turned to sand. That was nice.
I have your back.
Move this back. Stun.
Our victory is assured.
Allow me.
Move there. He's just one away. Damn it. Okay, we'll head you back.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
You'll prince up again before I go in for an attack.
I'll be fine.
A cold wind blows. That didn't work. Out of my way! This research is mine. None shall have it.
Oh wait, did I silence him as well? That's good to know. You're blind, so this might not hit. Damn it.
I will end this.
Allow me.
Right, you'll hope to be dead next turn. Move you up so I can use attack on the two of them.
This is it! From where shall we strike?
I fight for peace. Two ashes. What? Here I come.
I do need you to heal up next turn, but I can still get a good shot in. Nice. Oh yeah.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Okay, well the guy we don't command sort of
A brief respite.
technically it's not a loss for us, that guy.
My knowledge grows
Okay,
deeper.
level up again. Heals as well.
Realize the gulf between our skills. Your lifeblood shall paint. This was destined to occur. No!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Heal my sniper.
Allow me.
Heal.
I appreciate it. I will end this.
Good old double attack assassin.
Defeat is not an option.
You're not going to survive, so there's no point in doing the delaying strike.
This ends here. By her grace. I won't lose.
I should back you up slightly.
Brace yourself. Did you see that? I shirk from no danger.
Okay, 2 levels up. For the prince, very nice.
Here I come.
I can't do that. Get too close, they're just... Damn it. If we get too close, they're just going to use a fire attack.
I shall try my level best. Let us steel our defenses.
Incredible.
The sniper some defense.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Have to move the fence back so you can get healed again.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
Sorry to worry you.
Never mind, full health again.
No! My turn.
You made the wrong choice.
Victory is within reach. My growth is plain to see.
Double attack,
This is the end.
and you did.
Your luck has run out.
Nice.
I have to survive. Take this.
No. Inconceivable.
I won't lose. From where shall we strike? Perish.
Okay, so this side's pretty much clear. That's
For my
good.
kith and kin.
I fight for peace.
As we can start moving over the hill.
This battle is ours.
I got there, I still hit. Sniper, attack!
I will fight to my last breath.
I shall try my level best.
Try to pick out these 3 as best I can.
Allow me.
Forgot there was a bag there. Full of hopefully some goodies.
Time to work.
Alright, I think send the assassin over.
My turn. My lance strikes true. Forward.
Let me keep my distance
You
until
leave me with no recourse.
I will end this.
we've taken out these three over here, and then we can go for the main guy.
Here I come.
Right, another one taken out. You can be bait.
I shall try my level best.
You can also just pick that up.
My turn. I shall do what I can.
Who needs the most heals? You.
Be at ease.
Okay, this fight's gone a lot better from ones I remember last time.
From where shall we strike? Charge! Huh! Yes! They have to survive. Take this! Ugh.
I fight for peace.
I don't have any lightning spells, so that's kind of pointless right now.
I won't give in.
Darkness engulfs you.
Okay, blindness hits, good.
I see a path to victory. Your defense is weak.
Now! Did you see that?
Your orders? Allow me.
My stratagem is superior.
I feel
Another
stronger
level up,
already.
good.
This is the end.
I struck true.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Assassin's now level 5, probably
Much
higher than
obliged.
most of my other units.
Forward! I won't lose! Be gone! Did you see that?
My stratagem is superior.
I grow ever stronger!
So Roland gained, what, 3 levels?
Allow me.
At a time like this,
A cold wind blows!
Your Highness.
Ah, my sniper got taken
Let us
out.
pry out their weakness. Stay composed.
Whoopsie.
Splendid!
Your orders?
Forward!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Your
wounds are healed.
You can shoot everybody's apart so they don't get all ice attack.
For victory!
Ooh. Move 4 squares in a straight line, dealing physical damage to any enemies in 3 squares along the way. Oh, so is that like I could... I wonder if I stay at the end. No, might as well try it.
I will go through if I must.
Oh no, I just stay where I'm. Okay.
I fight for peace.
Good to know. Guess I screw that up later on.
A wasted effort.
Hey, you missed.
Time to work.
This'll hurt.
Hey, you're blind and poisoned. Sucks to suck.
I see a path to victory. Just as I planned.
Forward!
Slow you down as well.
We win. Allow me.
I won't lose!
I know you're completely trapped.
My strategy is superior, just as I planned.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
I will remember this.
I will end this.
Yeah, you probably will because you double attack.
You've left yourself open. You've left yourself open.
There we go.
My goddess! I am not your pawn. I am merely...
I am merely sand. Victory! In 40 kudos, 1240 coins. I was gonna say I thought we got like 3 spoils, but maybe that was more coins.
What did you hope to do with our secrets? Sell them for riches?
No. We wished only for freedom in our research. Knowing we would be granted no such liberty here, we were left with no choice.
I see. You rebel against her teachings, as I suspected. Take them away.
They'll be test subjects by the morrow.
You have our gratitude, Lord Serenoa. We could not have apprehended the heretics without you.
What will happen to them now?
They will be punished for their wrongdoings, of course. Defying the goddess's teachings is the most grave crime one can commit in Hyzant.
I see now. Equality here stems from their thorough elimination of heretics.
Kill the non-believers.
You did well, Corentin.
Hey, lads with the red, how we done?
You deserve a reward.
If you insist, I do have a request.
Money.
I would like permission to embark on a journey. I wish to learn more about the medicines of other lands.
Greater knowledge of medicine would prove useful in our studies of life.
That random Twitch guy, cheers for the follow, much appreciated.
We will take our leave here.
I think that means he joins the party.
Master Corentin, thank you for your help today.
There's something I would speak with you about.
Yeah, he wants to join the
Do you have
party.
a moment?
Let's go.
This place is too conspicuous. Let us talk elsewhere.
wish to leave Hyzant?
Hope everyone enjoyed Laz's stream that came
I
over
wish to
from the
study
red.
magic, not medicine.
But just before, you spoke of wanting to observe medical treatment in other
Merely a pretense to gain permission to leave. We cannot research freely in Hyzant. We are simply tasked with fulfilling our designated roles.
So that's why I help.
Furthermore, no matter how revolutionary our discoveries may be, the world at large will never know them.
You mean to say you tire of Hyzant's secrecy?
You're not much different than those so-called heretics, then. Could it be you feel some connection with them?
To tell the truth, I was well aware of Plinius' plan. But I was a coward, one who could neither stop nor join them. And because of it, I ended up capturing those with whom I sympathized. I wish never to feel this way again.
And thus you mean to leave the Holy State entirely?
Yes, I have no intention of returning to the Ministry. Which is why I must ask if you would allow me to journey with you, as a member of House Wolfort.
My lord, while he may be a unique character, he undoubtedly possesses a great understanding of the arcane.
No, that's true.
There is one thing I must know. Would you be troubled traveling alongside my betrothed, knowing her heritage?
Not at all. I'm abandoning Hyzant, and the goddess's teachings with it. On the contrary, Lady Frederica's magic fascinates me. I would love to learn more about it.
But of course.
Very well then. Welcome to our ranks, Corentin.
You shall be a
Pursue your studies
mage.
to your heart's content. I only ask that you put them to use on House Wolfort's behalf.
Of course. You have my thanks, Lord Serenoa.
Hey, new party member. Shame we kind of let you die in the last fight. If I'd have known you were staying, I would have let you get more experience. Crap. Freezes the field and slows enemies with ice magic. Creates icy obstructions, can freeze spheres, hindering enemy movement. Okay. I wonder if we'd have gone to the other place, we would have got a lightning caster. That's interesting. Alright, are there any sub-stories there are? There's one. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Thalus, how does Dragan fare?
As blustery and boastful as ever, brother. He is simply beside himself that his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
So he has achieved a measure of success. Perhaps I underestimated him.
What concern is he of ours? He is Farag's son and of thinner blood.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzant, Thalus. In Esfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
And yet you have appointed me Prime Minister, have you not?
I have given you an opportunity, brother. Do not be mistaken. If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
Dun dun dun.
Understood, brother mine.
Dear brother, do with Thalus as you please, but I bid you be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seats.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try. I shall relish the opportunity to crush them.
Sowing the seeds of doubt. Okay. The joys of family. Shouldn't be anything else. Oh.
It's time we head home. You aren't forgetting anything, are you, my lord?
Not that I can think of.
Eridor, I told you. I'm not a child anymore.
I'm sorry, my lord. Whenever I see your face, I can't help but think of the lad I once knew.
Can you not lower your voice? You'll disturb the whole city at this rate.
House Wolfort certainly is lively.
Indeed. I've never seen such a big, happy family.
I'm glad they allowed you to travel with us.
As am I. I intend to revolutionize the world with my research.
Very well and good, but we also have a wedding to prepare for. Busy times lie ahead, Frederica.
Yes.
Let us make it a grand wedding. Huette, prepare an extravagant gift worthy of my best friend.
Yes, Your Highness.
It seems I'm just in time.
Oh, excellent. What can we do for you?
I came to thank you and see you off on behalf of the Holy One.
We are the ones who should thank you. Glenbrook and House Wolfort shall not forget your kindness.
I'm happy to have seen Hyzant with my own eyes. Till we meet again.
Prince Roland, Lord Serenoa, the future of Norzelia is in the hands of the young, those like ourselves. I much look forward to our next meeting.
Unless we draw swords.
We have heard much about how all in Hyzant are blessed by the goddess's teachings. And yet, they told us almost nothing of the Roselle. What sort of lives do they live here? What sort of life did Mother lead?
Is something the matter, Frederica?
Forgive me. I was merely lost in thought.
Thoughts of the Roselle, I presume.
Yes. I wondered what effect it might have on your relations with Hyzant, now that we are to wed.
Right now, our three nations work together, but none can say what the future holds. Whatever may occur, know that you will not have to bear it alone. It will be a burden for all of House Wolfort to bear, together.
Thank you, Serenoa.
Let's go home. Well, at least we got a fight in that bit. Only what, 4.5 hours in and we've had 3 fights.
His diplomatic visit as Lord of the House complete, Serenoa returns to the Wolfort domain.
And Roland returned back to the castle.
Safely within Glenbrook, Roland and Huette retire to Whiteholme in the Crown City. Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolfort, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel.
Yeah, we
at the
do need to
Grand
see
Norzelian
Dragan
mines.
at the mines. Chapter 4. Kablamo. We're gonna find something down here and we're gonna have to fight.
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
Those men died that day. They unleashed a great evil.
What in the name of iron?
What is it? Do we require more explosives?
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see for yourself.
It's kind of weird that iron's the only resource, although I'm probably just chinks that and they've now found something else.
What the? It couldn't be.
We struck gold.
That settles the wedding program, then. We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it. Lord Simon, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
Oh wait, I thought his dad died.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simon's perseverance prevailed, and a group of
I swear his dad died at the end of
new homes here.
the last stream we
To
were on.
this day, the Holy State demands
Okay,
they be
apparently still
returned
alive.
to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
The roots of the conflict run deep. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn to take under our wing. Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
Is that so? Then... I see not how I could refuse such a kindness.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the truth, I have never been there myself. It would be a good opportunity to get to know them, to strengthen our bonds.
As is your duty, my son.
Rosellan custom it is, then. Let us depart at once to make the request.
Aye, all of us. Ooh, I can't wait to see what they come up with.
I just hope there's a fight. I aim for a peaceful world, but I do hope there are fights because the story is long. There should be a side story at the castle. No, there isn't. I was kind of hoping there'd be one with Roland showing back up at the castle. Apparently not.
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady Frederica. My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle. And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolford.
You have my word. I owe your Lord Father a great debt. Though, even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
Well, that solves that problem. Right, let's leave.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
The pendant you're never without.
'Tis one of a kind, left to me by my late mother. She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Esfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course. After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd very much like that. Thank you.
Right, time to steal. Look around the village. Steal. One item. I'll speed through most of the not needed dialogue and just get to the... There's nothing up there. I need to go. Okay, right. I shouldn't really speak to everybody after all. Gain the information I clearly forgot about, so I spoke to you. Spoke to you. It's a cat. Yeah, I don't know why my convictions were strengthened there just by walking around, but... Oh, maybe it strengthens because I've spoken to, like... Well, I didn't speak to everyone in the village, but I did speak to everyone that I don't have to make a choice with, I guess. I see items. Gimme. So we did learn something new, which we might need for a future discussion, which is good. Okay, let's speak to the actual people. Came to this land in the midst of the SaltIron War, desperate to escape, cruelty. Your father granted us asylum in our hour of need, shielding us from further harm. I would have done the same. We have a duty to help those in need. I pray that the day soon comes when we no longer require protection and are free to live your lives better. And I intend to honour that. Let us work together to make this land a prosperous one for your people. So that one's bigging myself up. That one's trying to say, I hope there's peace. And then this one's the friendly one. Cannot thank you enough for those kind words. May they be a beacon of hope for the generations to come. You'll do all in our part to me, so... Okay, so we learned another thing. Good. No fun staying in the village all the time. I want to go and play somewhere else. I get the feeling that later down the line there's going to be like a conversation that would only go badly unless I learned everything. You'll be able to venture further afield when you're older, and when that day comes, I'll show you both around me myself. But there's plenty of fun to be had here. I'm sure your mother would be pleased with hunting and fishing. It's because you're precious to her, you do well to heed her words. I don't want to be in this village forever. Don't despair, my child. You'll be able to leave the village soon enough. Your mother with you. You say so. It'd be nice to go on a trip with her once it's safe. Alright, that's everything. Yeah, I can't get into any more of the houses. Well, conclude that. We did learn a couple more things, so that's good for later down the line.
Do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will oversee the Grand Norzellian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
That's reasonable.
I shan't let you down, Father.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolfort? It is his job to oversee the operation after all. And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland. But I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
So you share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
AKA get fucked.
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolfort must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Roland.
Yeah, we've got the backing of a prince. Yeah, get fucked.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once.
They found something in the mine.
Is that everyone? Good. I have important news for all of you. What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost. You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Okay.
Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzellia. And so I ask this of you. Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
You risk much giving us these orders. I shall do exactly as you say.
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister?
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way, with this I shall make my mark. And do what neither father nor Gustadolf ever could.
I hope he's not turning evil, but I feel he's turning evil.
What news from Dragan, dear brother?
I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true.
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
And? What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you?
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart at once.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well. Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment. I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed
Oh,
beneath my
looks like Dragon's about to get snuffed out just as well. Good thing we're going to the mines and we'll probably have to save him. Okay, no side quests, so I guess we're going from the Rosellian village to the mine.
The dress measurements are finished at last. I applaud your patience.
Is it exactly as you hoped?
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
I am glad to hear it.
There you are.
Prince Roland. And Huette besides. What brings you here?
We were looking for you.
We inquired around Castle Wolfort and heard you all had come here.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep watch over the mines. Won't you join me?
You scarcely need ask, of course.
A wise course of action, seeing as you will be overseeing the mining operations.
Come on, let's go see what's in the mine.
We can present Dragan with the gifts we procured abroad.
A fine opportunity to get to know the man better. He is quite talented, is he not?
He is a man with grand visions for the future, that much is certain. I shall tell you more of him along the way.
Then let us waste not one moment more. To the mines.
I'll have the dress ready in time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks, Jerome.
To the mines.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. The young lord gains an unexpected moment of quietude while he waits. However, Roland soon arrives with orders from King Regna to inspect the Grand Norzellian mines, where Dragan has made great progress.
Surely there should be a green thing here as well. Weird. No, no side stories. Straight to the mines. Good.
How will Gustadolf respond to my offer? I should think there's but one logical answer. Should he refuse for some reason, I will need Father's aid. I must apprise him of the situation.
Lord Dragan, Prince Roland is here from the Crown City.
What's this? Prince Roland and my friends of House Wolfort. To what do I owe the honor?
Apologies for the sudden nature of our visit, Dragan. I have come on Father's orders to offer our sincere gratitude, as well as to observe the mining operation.
Splendid! The miners will no doubt be heartened by your highness's presence.
Does the mining continue apace?
Indeed it does. There are no problems to report. And what of your trip abroad, Lord Serenoa?
It was most enlightening indeed. We even brought something for you. I do hope it's to your liking.
A portrait of the goddess herself, drawn with... Is this dyed salt?
It is. I understand they are used as talismans in Hyzant.
This gift would fetch unfathomable value in the duchy. I cannot thank you enough.
It is enough to see you happy.
I am glad our deliberations were not in vain.
Dragan, I believe it was you who said the future is in the hands of the ardent youth. We are of like mind. Let us shape the future together.
Indeed, that future is close at hand. I suspect we will reach across the border and ask for your cooperation in due course.
And I shall gladly assent.
Yes, we eagerly await your offer. Now then, I was thinking I might examine the quarry.
Wait, Your Highness! One of the tunnels caved in but a few days ago. I would advise against entering just now.
Did you not assure us moments ago that the mining continues apace?
The miners are working to repair the damage as we speak. It is simply too soon to allow you inside.
Was it caused by a blast?
It was, in fact. We were perhaps a bit overzealous in attempting to remove some of the bedrock.
I'd no idea
You're lying.
Were so powerful. How do you make them anyway?
Hey, Galsong, how we doing?
I would love to tell you,
Hope
Your
all
Highness,
is well.
but I'm afraid we must keep some of our secrets. What I can say is that salt is a vital ingredient.
Surely you jest.
I thought you'd be surprised. I could scarcely believe it myself at first. A gargantuan tome in the archives opened my eyes to the many uses for salt, beyond seasoning our daily dishes. And now I pass what I've learned to you, Lord Serenoa, as a token of my gratitude for your visit.
The power of salt.
Huh.
'Tis a compendium of my research on the uses of salt. I encourage you to peruse it at your leisure.
I most certainly shall. 'Tis a most valuable gift.
The power of salt.
Fascinating indeed. I too would like to read it when you are through, my lord.
I look forward to hearing your impressions.
At any rate, I see the sun hangs low. Shall we save a tour of the mine for the morrow?
Yes, perhaps that would be best.
Yes, of course. I shall prepare entertainment and lodgings for your party at once.
So yeah, basically we saw from a cutscene just before that they blasted through and found something behind one of the walls, which is of great use to dragons, so... Mines appear to be operating apace. Perhaps I'll survey the operation more closely until I pay them. Salt is food stuff necessary for human survival, but that isn't all it is. It has myriad applications beyond the kitchen and contains within the power to change the world as we know it. In this book, I, Dragon Aesfrost, have recorded the results of my research. Preserved food. Okay, interesting. Money. So yeah, I'll show you the place. Oh, I see a couple of... Okay, we learned something new. That's good. Mining schedule to notes. Okay. So yeah, as we learned last stream, we do this to figure out. Yeah, there was something shiny up there, wasn't there? Yeah. Yeah, this is the bit that was blasted open in the cutscene. Only miners past this point, so we're cleaning rubble from a collapsed tunnel. The rest of it may be unstable as a result. We cannot risk letting anyone through. Vanguard Scar. Right, yeah, let me come back here. So we want inventory. Guarantees first action at start of battle. Okay, that's good to know. I would like a good sniper shot at the start. That's probably for the best. Just double checking I'm not missing anything shiny. Despite the explosives collapsing one of the tunnels, mining appears to be on schedule. Running a mine, let alone one owned by 3 nations, is no easy task. The lack of unrest is a credit to Lord Dragon's leadership. To that end, indulging with a hypothetical, suppose you led this operation and an incident occurred, how would you respond? Seen as a joint accord, I would resolve them out peacefully. I would hear the problems firsthand from the miners themselves. Issuing orders blindly from above leads to chaos. I would order an investigation into the cause and find a party responsible. These 3 answers are all kind of the same. Well, the top and the bottom one are. If it was my endeavour, then I would need to hear the problems firsthand. Yeah, I guess it would need to be the bottom one. Or would it? I think it would be the middle one. Meet the problem where it lives and deal with it directly. You have a good head on your shoulders and an admirable desire to lead. However, you do not operate in isolation. Hyzant and Ace Frost will see it as their duty to participate. Yes, but you said it was my... So it'll be up to us to definitely navigate those waters. Bear that in mind. He did say it was my thing, so that's how I would have dealt with it. I would have wanted to hear the problems first and then could have delegated it to the other places. Oh, fight. Any subquests? Nope. Okay. Fight.
No word from below, you say? They haven't tried to flee, have they?
No, sir. I've not seen a single soul emerge from the mine.
Very well then. I shall make contact with them myself.
Gotta go real life obligations and stuff. We'll see you. No worries, Galsong. Cheers for stopping by. Much appreciated.
Was that? It came from within. What is the meaning of this?
As Frosty's soldiers, why are they at the mines?
No. Did he see through my plot?
Clear the mine. Leave no survivors.
So this is how they respond. Those dogs.
Oh boy. Oh, they've got the high ground. Decimate the enemy forces, allow dragon. Okay, so dragon has to be safe. Unit placement. These 5 are recommended. What are we up against? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 12, 13. Meister, how we doing? Just got the chance to watch it today, so what you playing? It's a game from, I believe it should be Square Enix. Triangle Strategy. It's a RPG based game. It has a lot of story. Well, we're not really going into that just now, but yeah, and we have fights such as this, turn-based combat. Right, let's go. So, my sniper should be going first.
Protect Lord Dragan!
If you end your turn without moving or using a command, the time until your next turn will be reduced. No movement, 10%. No commands, 10%. Both 5%. Okay. That's good to know.
The hunt is on. From this range.
I will end this.
For victory!
I kind of need to move you up as a sort of defense.
If it's a fight you want, the flames consume you. That seemed to do the trick.
Okay, and move back, yes. That's good. So you're the healer, so you need to die.
Defeat is not an option.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Don't really need you right now. Will defend my healer though.
Stay composed.
Perfect. A wasted effort.
You won't beat me!
Shit. Didn't really get to use you last fight, so you might be a bit under leveled right now. Let's keep dragon safe.
Allow me.
Many thanks.
I will end this. With the powers in me.
Yeah,
Now
get
then,
that.
to work.
Deal ice damage to enemies within range. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Here I come. Take that! Together. Your orders?
You need to move back so you don't die.
Allow me. Allow me.
My turn. For the honor of House Wolfort. I'll make this quick.
I shall try my level best. Stay composed.
Okay. Shield guy defense.
Tomorrow is a new day.
Birth of Prey. Okay.
You traitors! Ah!
Oh, they've got two healers.
I shall do what I can.
Snag Dagger with tier 1 for 14 months. You should try using a square strategy. Yeah, that was bad amount. Yeah, you probably should leave after that one, I'm not gonna lie.
Your
Boo.
My apologies.
Maybe next time.
Wait, you missed.
I'll be fine.
Come on! My research bears fruit.
Rowan might be dead. Good.
I'll take you on! Come on! I love the battlefield.
Allow me.
Should take both of them
To
out.
ashes.
Or maybe just one.
I will do what I must.
Flame shield, okay. Oh, go over with your ice arrows, you bitch.
Your orders? It's over.
Okay, there's another one gone.
A new power.
Fill up.
Let's do now.
You're probably going to
What would Father do?
fall apart still. I need.
I see a path to victory.
Raise an ally's movement and jump by 1. Okay. Get some defense
Let
because
us
you're
steel our
low.
defenses.
Our victory is assured.
If it's a fight you want,
The hunt is on.
Hmm.
You'll get no mercy from us. The winds of change are blowing.
New ability, nice.
Shall we begin?
Who needs the greatest heal?
Be at ease.
Much better.
One step closer to our hope.
Yeah.
Where was I?
Oops, I'm gonna believe him.
I'll take you on!
I fight for peace.
Raises an ally's fire resistance for 2 tons. All I could really do was hit him.
Damn it!
Yeah, Roland's the sacrifice for this one again.
Not a chance.
This won't be easy.
Do some damage and hope. Actually, do some damage and hope it works.
I will go through if I must.
Time to work. It's over.
Alright, okay, one of the shieldy boys is down. There's one front we're clear on.
Carefully.
All for
Use
victory.
that one, see what it's like.
Well done.
Sorry, Roland.
Glenbrook is in your hands. Curses! What's the flames
Here's
consume?
for buying me some time.
So, it falls to me.
Freeze!
Yeah, these guys are happy just hiding over here now. That's good.
Here I come. May I?
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
This will help.
I will end this.
I don't need you to do anything on that. Galax, how we doing? Wait, why does he have a sword with no shield and the shield guy has only a shield? It's how it be.
You won't beat me! Gotcha!
I will end this. into the shadows.
Shrouded in mystery. That slapped the book. Yeah, I mean, it did its damage. Yeah. Getting hit with a book isn't going to be the be all and end all, but I'll take it.
From where shall we strike?
Strike right here. Ooh, nobility, nice. I don't need to look at you because you're about to die. So.
What's going on?
Still what? 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. What was it to begin with? Like 13, so.
It falls to me.
So I've lost 1 and they've lost 5, so not too bad.
It isn't over yet.
Let's just get rid of you. Okay. Apparently not.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
I can keep fighting. I will end this. With the powers in me.
Right, okay, now you're taking it. Now we've just got to move up the board. Uh-oh.
I've been waiting for this.
I just need to get close and start provoking with him.
Defeat is not an option.
Right, let's start moving up.
The flames consume you.
Oh, nice to get rid of him.
I cannot die. Not until I make my dreams for the future.
Oh, I just realised I should be going around the other way. Can't really get up this way, can I?
A brief respite.
The height in this game is a bit weird.
Where was I?
Freeze!
I won't give in. From this range.
Start moving everyone back round.
Shall we begin?
Allow me. Thank you. Let me show you what I've learned. Let me help.
The tide is in my favor.
Oh, that's cool. You can see a wee fire still in front of him. Nobody's Jelix.
when did Gustadolf muster up such a... But I know I am in the right. They will not...
Come at me!
Keep you moving.
Show me what you're made of.
From where shall we strike?
Giving them a bit too much time to heal up their units. Hey, you missed.
Let us try out their weakness. It is time to strike.
Oh?
Now then, to work.
This battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you.
Okay, if they keep sending their guys forward, all we can,
I shall do what I can.
all that'll be left is the healers.
Your wounds are
Apologies for the imposition.
Allow me. Flames, heed my call. We can win this. For a better world.
I will end this.
It's over.
They've got
I'll take
5
you
left.
on.
Give myself a sprint again so I can move up again.
Forward!
I shall try my level best. Stay composed.
That'll do.
Time for some research.
Resistant. That will still do some damage.
Freeze! You're joking.
Here I come.
Shall we begin? Allow me. Thank you. My turn.
Allow me. Allow me. Allow me.
Feel that the shield guy's right at the back. Yeah.
From where shall we strike?
Right there.
Perish.
Skadoosh.
Curses! What's going on? Don't underestimate me!
Nice.
I'll show you what I'm made of. Come and get me. This calls for a drink.
Oh, 1 damage. Nice.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. All for victory.
Splendid.
Time to take
I can't handle that. That's fine.
Where was I?
Move the magic casters to the back just now. Not 1 damage.
Tread carefully. Allow me. Yeah. Let me show you what I've learned.
You can stay back.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
Heal my tank.
That's the stuff.
Oh no, you want to move up.
From where shall we strike?
No, we'll delay you.
Whence this quarrel among friends?
No one said nothing about Wolfort showing up.
If it's a fight you want.
2 bags of spoils, very nice. Oh, 1 of the healers is dead.
Your numbers dwindle. Keep
pushing.
Waiting for this.
Provoke both of these guys.
Come and get me.
Nice 1 damage. Cheers.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us steal our defenses.
Much
It's good that you can
appreciated.
turn them into fury so they forget to actually heal and just try and hit you with a book.
So, it falls to me.
These guys up.
I can still move.
Need you to take cover. So you don't get hit.
The hunt is on. Darkness engulfs you.
Take out the sniper.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
You have my thanks.
Forward.
Power 75. Oh, hold on.
Now I end this.
Okay, that was cool. Way you missed.
You traitors! I've been waiting for this. Time to die!
Nice critical.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Where was I?
You won't catch me.
assassin moves for the last target.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Here I come. Take that!
Let me heal your wounds. Be at
Get
ease.
some extra XP from the old Healy boy.
This will be of great use.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
If it's a fight you want.
Hey, you missed again.
Allow me.
Now then, to work. I shall try my level best.
I've been waiting for this.
This'll hurt. Time to take flight. This ends now! I will fight
We
to my
did it
last breath.
with only one casualty. Not too shabby.
What is the meaning of this?
Why is Frost attacking the mines? Are they gonna melt down their own forges next?
Incomprehensible. The miners have all been slain.
How? How did it come to this?
Lord Dragan, you know something of this, do you not?
You've nothing left to hide. Talk.
I underestimated him. I never thought he would go this far.
No.
Dragan, no!
There are survivors.
How dare you!
Yeah.
Stay with me, Dragan. Be strong.
Forgive me. Had I but spoken the truth, it would not have come to this. I thought, at last, I could step out of their shadow. That I had the upper hand. Father. Father. Forgive me.
No. That blood came out of him real fast.
What in the world is happening?
We can do naught to set this right, my lord. Let us inform the king at once.
Hail! Is Prince Roland among you? I have a message.
Speak it now.
Whiteholm Castle is under attack, Your Highness. 'Tis the Esfrosti army.
What in the... Damn it all! The hell is going on?
Control yourself. At any rate, we must confirm exactly what has happened.
Let us return to the kingdom. Frederica, my heart aches for you, but...
We've no time. I know. I am with you.
Would this did not fall to you, but alas. See to it that Dragan receives a proper burial.
Yes, my lord. Take care. The army has the Crown City surrounded.
Ah, a survivor. Kill him.
Huh.
There you are, fair Dragan. What a pity that your dreams of being Prime Minister shall be nothing more than that. Tell me, Does it pain you?
Lord Thalos, a word. The entire regiment of assassins have fallen as well. This bodes ill.
It matters not, so long as the miners have been slaughtered. Saves us the trouble of having to silence them.
But, my lord...
Enough. Dispose of our dead and be done with it. My brother will wish to hear that we did.
Aye, my lord. Shall we bury Lord Dragan as well?
No. Leave him to rot, or fill the belly of some mangy cur.
So much for the proper burial. Okay, we might just leave it there because that's the end of a chapter. Yeah, we'll leave it there. We can start the next chapter next time. It is intriguing. The only problem is the story is just too much and there's very little in the way for fights. I kind of hope that changes later down the line, but I don't know. Right, let us chuck in all the usual stuff. Let's see who is still online. I know a lot of them are playing WoW today, so I'm assuming most of them will be finishing soon. Let's have a look and see who's on. We have Ebbs on, Stan's on. For Diviz. Eb, Stan, Josh. All playing World of Warcraft. Rob's playing Goose Duck. Callie's playing Core Keeper. Will's playing Breath of the Wild. Samuel's playing Phoenix Point. Oh, and Kate's on the SR channel playing Strange Horticulture. I don't know. A lot of people aren't. We will go raid Samuel though. There. Cheers for any follows, but subs, raids, donations. Greatly appreciated as always. I am back now Saturday afternoon, where we go and search for more shiny Pokemon. I have managed to catch quite a few past couple of days, but yeah, I do need to get a move on with that if I want to get all 224. But yeah. If I don't see you then, I am also on Sunday playing Inscription. We do have to be that pirate boss this time. We kind of failed several times last week, so yeah. Yeah. If you're not following the raid to Samuel, as I said, there's still quite a few folk on, although, again, a lot of them will just be finishing, because it is hitting 10 o'clock, but yeah. If I don't see you, enjoy the rest of your week, enjoy your weekend, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.